It was scientist J. Chadwick who said, in addition to negative and positively charged particles, they are also neutral particles. So, ultimately we have fully understood that in the center there is neutron plus proton, which is also called nucleon or nucleus. So, nucleus is positively charged, and as both proton and neutron have mass equal to 1, that means most of the mass of the atom is concentrated only in the center. So, whatever the mass of an atom, it is in the center. Only the negatively charged particles, that is electrons, they revolve around the nucleus, just like your solar system. In the solar system, sun is in the center and planets revolve around it. So, here what is the sun? The nucleus, which has neutrons and protons, and what revolves around them? The electrons. The electrons are in orbits. These orbits are also called shells, and mind you, there can be more shells also. The first shell is called K, second L, then M and N. So, now we know most of the mass of the atom is in nucleus, and that is in the form of neutron and proton, and electrons revolve around it in discrete orbits. But then the orbits can be more than one. So, how are electrons distributed? How many will go in first, how many will go in second, and so on. For this also there is a formula, that is 2n square, where n is equal to number of orbit. So, if we go by this formula, first orbit will have 2 into 1 whole square, that is 2 electrons. The second will have 2 into 2 whole square, that is 8 electrons. Similarly, third will have how many? 18, and fourth will have 32. The second point is that the outermost shell cannot accommodate more than 8 electrons. So, it is also called octet. So, every atom's outermost shell can maximum have 8 electrons. The outermost shell has maximum 8 electrons. Another important thing is that unless the number of electrons required in the first shell is completely filled, it will not move on to the next shell. For example, sodium, the electrons are 11. Now, it cannot happen that first shell has only 1 electron and then you move on to next. No, first it will fill all the first shell, and that means 2 electron will go there. The second one will have 8, because that is the maximum second shell can have. Then whatever is left, that can be in third. So, it can be only 1.